Alright, so lately I've been in a bit of a slump.
So leading up to the US National Yo-Yo Contest, I gave myself permission to post less in order to practice for that contest. The contest happened, I got second, and ever since the contest ended, I've also kind of given myself permission to yo-yo less. And that was fine until I kind of got a taste of slowing down, and now I'm in the most unproductive period of basically my entire life. This cannot happen, I have to change that. So to catch you guys up a little bit, after the US International Yo-Yo Contest, I went back to LA and then I flew to New York City, and now I'm here for 2 months. You know that scene in Thor where like he gets his ass handed to him by like Thanos, and then he wakes up with the Guardians of the Galaxies and he figures that like the way to get himself out of this mess is to like find himself a new hammer.
What weapon are we talking about here?
The Thanos killing count.
That's where I'm at. Check these out. Right here, this is the Outlier 3. For reference, this is the Outlier 2, my current signature yo-yo, and this is the Outlier 3. And this is honestly one of the best yo-yos I've ever tried. So a bit of a background, this design wasn't supposed to be able to be manufactured. The factory said like, we can't make this. And I was just like, all right, make it anyway. And they said, all right, but it's gonna be vibey. They didn't respond to me for like 6 months. I completely forgot this yo-yo existed. Then one day they messaged me and say, hey, yo, the yo-yo, it works, it's smooth. I really liked it. And I've had these for about 2 to 3 weeks now, and it is quickly replacing my Outlier 2. This is my next signature yo-yo. If I was to describe this yo-yo, it feels like a Draupnir that's an outlier. Like, if you take a look at the rim design, right? The Outlier 2 has these wraparound weight distribution. This right here, it still wraps around, but if you can see there, it has like a very flat rim on the inside, which makes this yo-yo like really snappy. The Outlier 2, some people complained that the shape was like too sharp and too angular and it hurt some people's hands. With the Outlier 3, we've rounded all of those out so that this yo-yo is just as catchable, but it's also comfortable in the hand. If you look at the body, the Outlier 3 has a few more cuts in the middle just to make sure that we can get that weight distribution quite right. And it also has a little dimple there so we could make the weight distribution that more extreme. This really feels like a reinvention of what I considered to be already perfect, but kind of notched it up to the next level. I really like this yo-yo. Have I said that already? All right, to make sure today's productive, I'm gonna be doing 4 hours of yo-yo practice. Let's go back to Central Park. Before I get into this whole practice thing, I'm probably gonna get something to eat. All right, we are officially in Central Park. You guys know I love to yo-yo inside parks, so this seemed appropriate. Yeah, for sure. Oh yeah, cheers, thanks dude. One thing I did underestimate is that New York is way more humid than Sydney. Yo-yoing in the park here, you need gloves. You wanna be in my vlog?
Oh this is so cool. One more.
What's your name?
Ethan.
Ethan. Nice to meet you, Ethan. I'm Brandon.
Yeah, I know.
All right, we are officially 2 hours into this whole yo-yoing thing. Kind of losing focus, kind of thirsty. So the yo-yo, it came out well. I'm really happy with it. We're probably gonna be launching it soon. I wanna try to get these out right before Christmas. I'm probably gonna be ordering the run very soon, so keep posted for these. It's funny, having these here and having like my signature yo-yo reinvented has made me think about reinvention as a whole, in general. And if there's something I've learned, it's that like when it comes to reinvention, you are either improving or you are regressing, and there is no in between. If you're just staying the same, everyone else is improving, so you are by definition regressing. And I've had to think a lot about where I'm at the moment. And it feels as if I'm regressing. Like with my content, I haven't drastically leveled it up or anything. When I was in the midst of my 9-to-5 grind, I had to fundamentally become someone new. And there's this age-old quote where it's kind of like who you are has already taken it as far as it has taken you. And the implicit assumption in that is that if you don't fundamentally change what you know and who you are and what your capacity is, your results will stay the same. And I feel as if when I escaped the 9-to-5, I had to drastically level up. So who I am right now is able to escape 9-to-5, but it's not able to get to that next level. It's not able to get to the top echelon of where I ultimately want to be. And that concerns me. But to keep this on a jovial note, the yo is good. I fundamentally think that this is a really good redesign of the Outlier 2. This makes the Outlier 2 seem pretty antiquated. So there's that. Spiel for today is reinvent